Okay, hit record. Yeah.
Welcome to the Main Street Sports Podcast. I'm Cody, that's Kale. Colin's joining us again tonight on the pre-Thanksgiving show. Sorry, that got a little weird right at the beginning. I hope that did not make it on to the very beginning. Anyway, things are getting weird on a Wednesday night. Guys, are we old now? This used to be like
we gotta start over.
No, you gotta leave it. We're having fun. It's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We have a wild weekend. Crazy stuff's happening. Let's jump right in.
Man, what a day.
A discussion we were having before the show. Corn casserole or green bean casserole for Thanksgiving. And if it's not corn casserole, fuck you.
Absolutely corn casserole, 100%, all the way.
It's my favorite.
No better choice. No better choice.
What Kale brought up is our top dishes for Thanksgiving. So, who wants to start? Let's pick 3 each.
Okay.
I'm a homemade stuffing guy, not boxed stuffing, but homemade stuffing.
Yeah,
homemade stuffing is where it's at. It's what I live for on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, give me some stuffing, some corn casserole, and give me like really, really nice tender turkey, because you can really mess that up quick and have it be dry.
Yes.
Dark meat or white meat?
That's what I was just gonna say. I'm dark meat.
Oh, dark.
100%.
Yeah.
Hi, Morgan. Yeah, so I'll jump in real quick. I like 3 things on Thanksgiving. Good dark turkey, mashed potatoes, corn casserole. And sometimes we have a pistachio pudding. I don't know if you guys have had that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that nice little sugar kick there.
I've never had that, but that sounds fantastic.
It's so good.
Had Go ahead.
One thing that, like, if my mom doesn't have this tomorrow, I'm probably going to be really pissed, is strawberry pretzel salad.
Yes,
if you haven't had strawberry pretzel salad, it goes with
good.
Every holiday meal. It's that sweet and salty.
Yes.
So
people did it.
Yeah, I'm a strawberry pretzel salad stuffing, but it's got to be homemade, not that stovetop box shit. And then this is going to piss a lot of people off. Ham. I am not a turkey guy. I think turkey is dry and gross. Like I will take ham over turkey every time.
You know what?
There's a lot of people I know like that.
I gotta admit, I said turkey because for some reason, I couldn't remember exactly what the 2 options were at my house. But it's actually it's like honey glazed ham.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot, my boss is doing this, and just a couple of my buddies here, they're going away from doing the whole turkey, and they're buying just turkey breasts and cooking just turkey breasts.
That sounds disgusting. That's the worst part of the turkey.
Because they said if you buy the whole turkey, it's just such a waste.
Oh, yeah. Well, buying the turkey breast is a waste because that's the worst part.
Yeah.
Just give me a bunch of... Why don't you just have it be where it's like, gosh dang, State Fair turkey legs?
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yes. State Fair.
Give me a platter of turkey legs. Yeah.
Yeah, Vala's, the big-ass turkey legs.
I've never had them, but not there.
Oh, yeah, everyone's had the State Fair turkey leg at least once. So... let's talk some football now. Before we get into the games this weekend, we've had 2 hirings. I think the first one we kind of saw coming. Colin and I picked it. Kale was between 2 options for Eric Morris. And the second one caught us all off guard. We'll start with Eric Morris going to Oklahoma State. You got to believe Mestamaker's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and probably quite a few other North Texas players. I completely forgot their mascot there, so that's why that sentence is all choppy. Um, but what's your immediate reaction to Morris to Oklahoma State?
They got their guy, right? I think that's kind of who Oklahoma State kind of zeroed in on over the last couple weeks. I think he's a great fit for the Big 12. I just it made a lot of sense to me. Eric Morris and Oklahoma State kind of fit together. I think Westamaker um, does join him. I think if you're Eric Morris, like that had to be part of a package deal. And so, I mean, yeah, I just it's a perfect fit, I think.
Um, Eric Morris's track record is unbelievable
Yeah,
with
Cam Ward,
Joe Burrow, Cam Ward. There was one
Patty
Pat
Mahomes.
Mahomes. Yeah, that was the
Mm-hmm.
other one. Like that dude's just a quarterback guru. Um, who was the old quarterback guru? Steve something when we were like all in high school and college out in Los Angeles.
Calhoun,
Yes.
Steve
Yeah, so it's like
Calhoun.
he's like the new Steve Calhoun.
Yep.
Um I I'll be interested to see with what happens with the current Oklahoma State quarterback and where that's going to
Oh
lead.
boy.
So,
So I have an opinion on what this whole thing's happening with the whole DR stuff. Like, what
all
if,
right.
like, geez, what if DR goes to Oklahoma State to be under Eric Morris because then that way he can be like Patty Mahomes?
Well, I was going to say Texas Tech. We're going to get into DR. We'll wait. We're going to get into DR.
Want to be coached up so he can actually be Patty Mahomes, even closer.
No, we'll get into DR. Let's jump into Jim Mora pulling the carpet out from underneath and going to Colorado State. That blows my mind. We did look up Colorado State is going to the new Pac-12 next year, so that does make sense with UConn being an independent. So, Colin, just kind of your thoughts on
Yeah, I
Jim Mora.
mean, this morning when it came out, I'm like, there's no way. And like, you click on those Twitter articles and it's, you get a Pete Thamel and it's like Pete Trammell, like, or
Yeah,
it's a parody account. So I thought maybe it was a parody account at first.
yeah.
But then I kind of did some research and read some things because I was really busy today at work. Um, had a lot of things going on,
I
so
love how you just kind of slid that in.
I spent some time researching it and just kind of interesting. I guess Colorado State going to the Pac-12 kind of makes a little bit of sense. But the AD apparently had a interview with like the Denver Post or something a couple weeks ago, where he kind of talked about how he thought that Colorado State was set up to be one of the best group of 5 teams financially.
Okay.
And so maybe that's what they sold Jim Mora on was, hey, we got unlimited funds and you know I mean, maybe he didn't have many better options, and it just leaving UConn to Colorado State though kind of still seems like a step
Yeah.
down, even though UConn like you're not going to get the Notre Dame treatment being
Yeah.
an independent.
Now, I got a question for both of you guys. There's been a lot of traction the last year to 18 months of UConn trying to get out of the Big East. Do you think that has something to do with it? Like they're close to a deal of going to another conference, like an ACC, maybe?
I don't think so. I mean I would think if UConn was joining another conference, wouldn't it be like an American or something like that,
Yeah.
or even like
Well,
a
didn't they get
MAC?
out of the American to go to the Big East? Or was it
Maybe
Conference USA?
it might have been the American. Maybe they're taking Northern Iowa's spot in the MAC.
Yeah. I can see that.
Northern
Kale is
Illinois.
in a
Or yeah,
Kale's in a
Northern Illinois. Yeah.
Kale's in a battle for his life right now.
Oh my gosh, this dog, dude. I'm so. Anyway.
What do you expect on a night before Thanksgiving show?
Right, yeah. So anyway, I think that I think naturally UConn fits in nicely with the American.
Yeah.
I also think that, like, gosh, I think who did I have that? Both it's not the it's whoever UMass is in with. Like, there's a lot of like Delaware and UMass and all those schools up there. I think it's like, is that Conference USA?
No, UMass is in the MAC.
Yeah, UMass is Mac.
Are you sure?
Yep,
Yeah.
positive.
They were on Maction last night.
Okay, well, not UMass then.
But
Not
Delaware
Delaware's in the
is
Conference USA.
Yes.
So, like, well, that's
a
weird.
bunch of the Conference USA teams left for the Sun Belt. So the Conference USA just added a bunch of random teams.
That's
Here's
right. Okay.
here's an interesting conference realignment thing. If you want to talk conference realignment for a second, what if would UConn to the Big 12 make sense?
Yeah, I mean they already got West Virginia.
West Virginia's up in that area.
Yeah,
Like
and that's an old rivalry.
strong basketball conference. Yep. Like if they're trying to get Power 4, like the Big 12 kind of makes sense.
And you get a mix of that Boston, New York market.
That's interesting. That's a lot of, I don't know. I feel like those Pac-12 schools that just joined the Big 12, like, they already complain about, like, that one of the hangups was like, the ADs were like, I'm not going to West Virginia. I'm not going to go to a game in Morgantown, or whatever. I think it was Arizona's AD or Arizona State's.
File your complaints with Cal, Stanford, USC, and Washington.
Yeah,
exactly.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Cal and Stanford got to go back to the Pac-12. It makes no sense being in the ACC.
Yeah, it does.
Money.
You like moolah?
Yeah. They raised the ACC academic standards.
Yeah, like, but I mean it's the whole driving force. Like the Big Ten equity deal is dead now.
Yeah.
But UCLA was one of the big people behind the equity deal. Why? Because they're so in debt that equity deal helps them get closer to the black.
They're over $100 million in debt.
Hey, and guess what? If that Big 12 or Big 10 equity deal would have happened, they would have been out of debt.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then lost $5 million a year for the next 25 years.
Right.
So, all right. So those are the coach hirings. Now, CBS, in all their glory, released a story today that Nebraska potentially having to deal with Dylan Raiola entering the transfer portal. Now, do some research on it. It's the same exact story by, I can't remember his first name. His last name's Hammer. He put the same exact story out December 11th, 2024, kind of just grasping at straws. And the only thing that tied his story together for this year is because his brother decommitted.
Yeah, I mean, I text you guys instantly when that story came out.
It's fake news.
It's CBS Sports. Like,
yeah,
I don't believe anything CBS Sports that's tied to CBS Sports.
Yeah, I mean, they did their. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I mean, it probably is a leverage thing. I think one of you guys was saying that maybe at one point.
Yeah,
like
Sauter
potentially
texted me that.
Yeah, and so maybe just like
the good news is we're not going to have to wait very long.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If he goes in the portal, it's going to happen probably Saturday, Sunday, or Monday.
Yeah.
What do you think the percent? Do you think the percent chance is actually 0?
No, I don't.
I
don't think there's ever a 0% chance anymore in college football.
I would say 15 to 20%.
Yeah, I think his brother decommitting had nothing to do with him. Like, for Pete's sakes, guys, when the Penn State rule moolah was going on, who was the first person that went on Instagram and put ball coach locked in? It was Dylan Raiola. Like, I don't think there's some turmoil here between him and Rule that people are trying to paint the picture that there is.
Yeah, and when Rule got asked today at the press conference, he almost seemed annoyed. Like, guys, what are we doing?
Right.
So it's kind of like, to me, this is the kind of stuff that I know goes around everywhere. It goes on everywhere,
Yeah.
but like it feels like I guess like where Pelini kind of had enough, right? So to me, I
Yeah.
always kind of think about how like you get Nebraska media fatigue.
Yeah.
Like it's a real thing. And I'm not sure. Like I think Matt Rule is going to have obviously an infinite amount more patience with them than Bo Pelini ever did, But like, you could tell honestly that like eventually because of the stuff that was always written or questions that were asked, like Pelini freaking finally just went off as a rocker
Yeah.
to, I don't know if that'll ever happen with Matt Rule, probably not. But it's like I get annoyed with media. Like Colin, your thing with freaking Husker fans on Facebook on game day
Oh.
is like the equivalent to Husker media personnel asking
Yeah.
questions for the basis of getting clicks.
Yep.
It's the people, like if you read on Twitter, like people, and like I'm on Husker Online message boards, and like somebody instantly commented on there, thank you whoever it was that asked this question. Like you basically, you have the balls to ask the tough questions, Rule, that the rest of the media doesn't. No, it's not that they don't have the, like, that question means nothing. Like, we're
Yeah.
getting ready to play Iowa. Like, if you want to ask that question, ask it on freaking Monday.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And 100%, like, I'm complete opposite. Like, it's not you have the balls to ask him. This is a non-issue. Why are we
Right.
asking this?
Because some
Um,
freaking dude with the last name Hammer put out a freaking
yeah.
Right.
And my whole thing that's weird to me, it happened with the rule extension, and it's happening. Like, why are local media not getting these stories?
Why are they
Right.
not?
Yeah. Why is it always national pundits that
Well, geez, is
are
that I
breaking this
mean,
stuff?
who is this guy anyway? Like I don't even know
Right.
this guy. Like is he
Just
he's like
yeah.
sounds like a local guy from freaking Iowa City.
Never heard of her.
No, that'd be Chris Hassel. Um, there's a lot to go on this week. We're about to jump into lines, but real quick, if you guys haven't heard, I know you two have, but Eli Drinkowitz got an extension. Brett Vegan got an extension. So Vegan's off the board for all three of us. Um, what was the name of the North Dakota State coach, Colin?
Tim Polsick,
Yeah, he got an extension. There was
who was
one more.
interestingly a finalist for the Oregon State job. So
It's looking better and better.
Really?
I think Kale might be on to something with the old Cal
Wilcox.
coach going to Wilcox going to
Hey,
Oregon State.
there's still a chance for my boy Cody Hawkins.
Yeah, I don't. By the way, I looked this up the other. Idaho State isn't even in the FCS playoffs, right?
No,
They were 6-5. So why the hell is somebody in FBS going to hire a 6-5 FCS coach? No thanks. Like, scratch Cody Hawkins off your list.
same reason why Colorado State's going to hire Mike Eckler.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen either.
No, so there was one more coach that got an extension. Oh, Jeff Brom got an extension.
Yeah.
That's okay. So I was kind of nervous about this one because Cover 3 podcast, which is freaking CBS Sports. I listen to these guys too after I freaking get done with Klatt and Pate. And obviously these guys are not near as fun to listen to, but like they were talking about Louisville's turmoil in their locker room and like what is going on in there, And Danny Cannell and all them.
Yeah.
And so you kind of started thinking like is Jeff Brom like voluntarily going to leave his alma mater?
Right. No.
And
No.
like but
No,
the discussion made you start thinking that.
yeah. But did
You
they bring
know?
up in the discussion at all that Miller Moss has been hurt?
Well, at that point, no, I don't know because like this is like the
And-
one
and
when I'm
Isaac
listening
Brown.
to them, I'm kind of like half
Yeah.
in, half out. So
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a lot going on. I didn't see Brom was never thought
No,
to me.
I don't understand why people like these names. Like, I get it. You know, they're having good seasons, but like people are talking about Brent Key going to Penn State. Like Brent Key, like if you cut that dude open, he bleeds navy and gold.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Jeff Brom bleeds
Yeah.
red and black. Like
He was on
those
top of the world at Purdue.
yeah,
and left.
those dudes aren't leaving Louisville and Georgia Tech to go somewhere else. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Pate did say that Penn State has their coach. They're announcing it this weekend, and it's nobody we're expecting. His name has not been brought up at all in any. You guys follow that at all?
Ed Orgeron.
oh god,
God.
Eddie O in the
Pat Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, so like the first one that came to mind, and I don't think it would ever be him. Have you guys heard anything on Freeman? Because that's what all the
Marcus?
comments were saying were Freeman to Penn State.
No. I
Well,
don't
I've
think
heard
so.
I've heard that name, you know, like in
Have you?
terms of. So, are you saying that? Are you
No,
saying
this
that
name
this
hasn't
name,
been brought up for Penn State at all.
like,
what he
period?
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, people talked about Freeman to Penn
Okay.
State. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you know who's an interesting name that just kind of came to mind for Penn State that I didn't think about, but somebody who, if you look at his last couple recruiting classes, has recruited the area around Penn State and kind of that northeast region really, really well.
Give me a conference.
Big Ten.
BLM?
Nope.
Big Ten. That
It's on the
conference.
it's on the East Coast.
Shiano?
Nope.
It's on the East Coast.
Yep.
So
There's
yeah,
only
what-
there's only
Yeah.
one
So-
other.
So
there's-
Yeah, I'm
it'd have to
trying
be
to
Mike
Loxley.
Loxley.
yeah. Like go look at his recent recruiting classes.
Yeah.
Like dude's been signing a lot of 5-stars,
Yeah, dude,
to
he's
Maryland.
killing it in recruiting.
and they're right out of that neck of the woods. Like
Yeah.
like if Penn State hired Mike Loxley, it would not be like it would be a shock to a lot of people. But if you look at the stuff on the underlying things, it would
Dude.
make a lot of sense.
The very next line out of Pate's mouth, and that's why this is so funny, was Penn State fans are going to be pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. If it's Mike Loxley, I'll. Wow.
That's
mean,
interesting.
Considering
Put
though,
it-
well, put it
an
into
ast-
context.
Put an asterisk next to Mike Loxley and my name in the coaching carousel
Yeah.
to Penn State.
So it's
Dang.
kind of interesting because where does Maryland's season slide start in comparison to James Franklin being fired?
You betcha.
Yeah.
Because they were playing really well. They were
Yeah.
playing good football.
And then they got their butts kicked by Nebraska.
Yeah.
GR for life, baby.
That's a school. So, like, if Loxley goes to Penn State, then Malik Washington's definitely going.
Oh, yeah.
You betcha. And so aren't those two tackles or two edge
DNs.
rushers.
Yeah. Dude, those DNs were solid.
Dude, I'm
Oh,
telling you,
that's
there might be something there, boys.
Yeah. Because that's a good thought. That good pull.
Damn.
I wanted to hit on one thing because I forgot to mention earlier. You brought up how ridiculous CBS is. So, On3/CBS Sports, they're tied together. They put out a graphic with every contributor for On3 and CBS Sports on where they think Lane Kiffin's going to go. Did you guys see this?
No.
No.
So, like, all the On3 guys are Ole Miss or LSU. And there's probably 25 people that were asked. No, 20, it's even number because the slide was even on the left and right. So, like, say 24. There was 2 Floridas. There was 90% LSU. There was a couple Ole Miss. And then Tom Fornelli, Tennessee Titans. If that gives you any credit to CBS Sports.
Well.
He would go
Never
to the
know.
Giants before the Titans to be with Jackson Dart.
Well, you'd have Cam
Yes.
Ward at Tennessee.
Nah.
I'd still
You got
take
Scattaboo.
Yeah. 4-4-6.
I don't see Lane Kiffin going to the NFL.
I
No,
like
Lane
his
Kiffin.
NFL.
Lane Kiffin ain't going back to the NFL. He's already been there once, boys.
Yeah. Oh, we had a firing since our last show.
Chip
Your
Kelly.
boy, Kale.
Chip Kelly
Chip Kelly. Fired.
hasn't done anything since he was at Oregon, other than last year.
I was gonna say other than win a national championship as the OC at Ohio State last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but clearly they don't need him.
Yeah.
Product of the system.
Yeah, because their offense looks better this year.
More efficient.
Yeah. Let's get to lines. We've gone
Yeah, let's do
25
it.
minutes. Unless you wanted to hit on Brian Kelly. I forgot about that.
No, Brian Kelly's not going to be coaching football next year.
Yeah.
And getting the full buyout from LSU. Next topic.
All right, next topic. First game on the board. Iowa, 6.5-point favorite at Nebraska. We'll start with Colin.
Too many points. Too many points, boys.
Yeah.
These games never, ever, ever are going to be 6.5 again. I don't care who's favored. I'll take the Huskers. Not on the money line. I do think they can win this game.
Yeah.
But I actually think last week's product might be a product of what's going to happen this week.
Yeah. TJ Lateef getting his first start in Lincoln.
You betcha. Crowd's going to be all behind his back.
Yeah.
Iowa
They just
hate
got to
week.
work. Just got to work through the cold.
It's not going to be that cold.
It's gonna be real cold.
No. No different than Pittsburgh.
Well, here's what it is. Okay, I was looking to win their 11th out of 13 games. That is awful for us Husker fans. I'm going with Iowa because 6.5, like it could be right at a touchdown. It's gonna be right at a touchdown. 17-10.
Iowa's offense sucks.
Nebraska's run D is freaking hot garbage. So
It's because we've been hiding it all year for this game right here. Hey, was Nebraska's? What did you think about Iowa's run game last year when we absolutely shut down Caleb Williams? Absolutely shut him down.
No, not Williams.
Or Caleb Johnson.
Yeah,
Absolutely shut him down.
Their only
Did they?
touchdown's a screen pass.
but it was Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, on a busted freaking play.
Yeah.
We had like 11 guys that should have made it.
Yeah, but that was with Nash and freaking Ty Robb.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Our
Iowa also
those big dudes freaking eating up
Iowa
linemen.
also doesn't have Caleb Johnson.
Yeah.
They don't need him. They got the best offensive line in college football.
Yeah.
No.
Logan Jones
State.
should be a Husker, but he's playing at Iowa.
It's 'cause
Yeah.
he's too small.
Too small.
Too small. Outland Trophy finalist.
He was El Pequeño coming out of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, time out. Let's go back to this because Logan Jones was recruited to Iowa as a defensive tackle. Wasn't even recruited to Iowa to play on the offensive line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
I'm going with Nebraska on the points. And I've taken moneyline Nebraska too many times. So I'm going to take the points because it'll probably end up in a freaking Drew Stevens field goal at the end of the game. Good news is he graduates this
Out of the
year.
backfield, Caleb Johnson breaking tackles.
Yeah, count the missed tackles.
Yeah.
Look at that,
Caleb
Caleb
missed
Johnson.
Count the missed
Looks
tackles.
like he made a huge play there.
Just once. Huskers were still winning at that point too.
Yeah.
And then our right tackle completely blew his assignment, and then I about jumped off the top of Kinnick Stadium.
That is true. Colin was like 3 rows behind me.
I didn't have to wave at the kids last year. I high-fived them.
Yeah.
No, geez, you're way up there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, in Kinnick Stadium, that's not way up there. We were like in row 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinnick, when you
Talking
walk
about
in,
El Pequeño. Kinnick Stadium, El Pequeño.
yeah, when you walk into Kinnick, you're pretty much at the top of the stadium.
Yeah.
They built their
All right,
stadium
next
down.
game.
Yeah.
Ole Miss -7 at Mississippi State in the Egg Bowl. Is their focus all there?
Yes. Don't let the Rebs get hot, boys.
What happens if Mississippi State wins? Does Ole Miss even make the playoff?
No.
No. Did you listen to Yurachek last night?
No, I didn't, but I've just deduced what people have said since then.
Yeah, Yurachek said last night that is consideration is if Lane Kiffin will be there for the playoffs or not.
Oh yeah, okay, I did hear that.
And he's not gonna be, right? Like, or
Yeah.
maybe it's it's a little bit different because it's the playoffs and not a bowl game.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a Scott Frost thing. When he came to Nebraska, he went back and coached Central Florida in the Peach Bowl that year and beat Auburn's butt. But like, Ole Miss is going to win this game anyways. They're better. Trinidad Chambliss, Keywan Lacey.
Well, when you have a rivalry game going, what do you have to throw out?
Records.
Oh. And you throw out the whole talent thing.
No.
You know?
No. They're going to
Mississippi
win one
State's-
for the Gipper. They're going to get Kiffin a win in his final game as an Ole Miss coach.
Mississippi State, like what are they? What is their record right now? 4-7.
With a win over
Probably.
Arizona State.
Yeah, that doesn't help the SEC narrative or the anti-SEC narrative. Give me the Bulldogs.
To cover.
Just to cover, not to win.
Yeah. I'm going Ole Miss by a lot.
Is it
well,
at
and
Starkville?
Yeah.
I'll
More
take
cowbell.
I'll take the teaser. I'll take Ole Miss -14.
Yeah. I don't know about 14, but maybe 13.
Yeah.
Georgia is a 14-point favorite neutral site against Georgia Tech. I'm going Georgia Tech on the points with their awful defense.
Yeah. Well, there's Carson. So, what is happening tonight? Okay, what's the game? Georgia Tech.
14-point favorite against Georgia Tech in Atlanta, but not at Georgia Tech Stadium.
Right. Give me Georgia. I don't see like last year's game. Georgia Tech's freaking defense is so bad.
So bad.
And do you think Georgia and Kirby Smart is gonna let Georgia Tech do what they did a year ago?
Well, then let me ask you this: what do you throw out in a rivalry game?
Yeah, touche, brother.
Colin, thoughts?
All Georgia. Because Georgia's got to go make a statement this week, right? Because they're more than likely not going to play for an SEC title. So they're playing for a top 4 seed.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
So you're saying a team that just narrowly escaped Boston College and then got beat by Pitt, who, so Georgia's got to win by how many to have that be a statement, I guess is my question.
They're going to cover. Georgia's going to cover.
14, yeah, that's a good statement.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the same statement that Pittsburgh made.
Now, I think that Georgia wins by somewhere between 17 to 21.
All right.
I would be surprised if Georgia Tech puts more than 17 points on the board.
And Gunnar
Me too.
Stockton's got himself in the Heisman race now.
Yeah, all dogs.
I'm still sticking with Haynes King. I've rode him this far. I can't let go now. Not to win, but to cover.
Yeah.
So I want to hit on Colin's point because the next game, Texas A&M 2.5-point favorite at Texas. Longhorns win and Georgia does go to the SEC championship. That's it.
I like Texas in this game because I think that they are going to be good defensively, and because they have been all year for the most part when they need to be. And I just don't think that Texas A&M's played anybody. Obviously, I mean, I don't have to think that. I know that, So
Not since
I don't
Notre
know.
Dame.
Well, right, but I'm saying I just think that there's going to be something this weekend has to shake things up, and I think
Yeah.
that's most likely the spot to do it.
Colin?
I would be interested to know how you two Hanyaks exactly think that Texas is going to score. Have you seen
Because
their offense?
A&M's defense is not that good.
It's better than Texas's offense is.
Okay.
I don't like. I agree. Texas A&M I don't think is that good. I don't think Texas A&M has played anybody. I think that's going to continue. They're not going to have played anybody until they play Alabama in the SEC championship game because Texas sucks. Texas is garbage. Like Texas offense is like Arch Manning, not good.
I agree with you 100%. I think their offense is abysmal.
I think that front seven of Texas A&M is going to eat Texas alive, and it might be the same. It might be the same way for Texas Texas is
Defense, yeah.
Like this game, it might be 17-10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
With two defensive touchdowns.
Well, special teams, you got to lean Texas.
Yeah. Like I could see Texas getting a touchdown defensively or in the special teams game. Their offense is not good. And
yeah.
So
I think Arch does enough. I don't know who he's going to throw the ball to, but
is Ryan Wingo available?
I have not seen that at all.
I thought he was.
But it's not like he's really lit up the field when he's been available.
No. Well, he's been hurt all year.
Yeah, but even last year as a freshman, he was in the same conversation as Jeremiah Smith and what's his bucket at Alabama?
Ryan Williams.
And the other two took off and he never did anything. But no, I'm riding Texas because I want chaos, and this game in Austin, Texas A&M remains little brother.
Now, Texas has been really, really good at home.
Yeah.
They've been awful on the road,
Yeah.
which also plays into the Texas narrative.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go throw up real quick because we talked about Texas way too long. If you guys... No. Arizona making their first appearance in the rankings this week is at Tempe, Arizona as a 1.5-point favorite taking on the Sun Devils.
I like what Arizona's doing offensively, and under the radar, their run game is pretty good. And when Arizona State's without freaking Sam Levitt and got old fumble fingers back there and Jeff Sims.
Yeah, that's all I need. That's all I need to know to go to Arizona is that Jeff Sims is playing quarterback for Arizona State, even though he hasn't been that bad.
Yeah.
The last couple weeks.
Right.
He set the rushing record against Iowa State, was it?
Yeah.
And then beat Colorado. He hasn't been terrible, but
Colorado is in it bad, boys. See Juju redshirted?
yeah, he's
You
going
think
to
he's
the
out?
portal. He's going to the portal.
Yeah.
That's because Dion ain't coming back either.
Yeah. I think you're going to see a lot of that. Would you guys entertain Jordan Seaton at Nebraska?
Absolutely.
I would in a heartbeat.
Is that lineman?
Left
Yeah, left
tackle.
tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you?
Because Nebraska was one of his final schools, wasn't it? Until Dion
Yes.
threw a bag at him.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Oregon, Nebraska, and Colorado.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're all Arizona across the board.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's
This one
Je-
is weird to
here's Jeff
that?
Sims's stats on the year. 67 of 125 for 772,
50%.
seven touchdowns, no interceptions.
Where's the fumbles? Because I've seen about 3 of them watching them.
Does not say.
But he also hasn't lost them all. You
No.
know?
Yeah, it doesn't say how many fumbles he has.
Well, good redemption story.
Yeah.
Kind of like the old comeback Kim Kardashian story.
He has rushed for 423 yards on 83 attempts.
All right.
So he's run the ball a lot already.
Yeah. South Carolina is a 2.5 point favorite against Clemson. Is that SEC bias or is it that Clemson's bad?
It's a little bit of both. It's SEC bias. Clemson isn't good, and the ACC isn't good. So 2 of the 3 went out, and he
And
makes
South Carolina just about
Right.
pulled off the Texas A&M upset a couple weeks ago.
and South Carolina's at home.
Yeah.
Being at home is worth 3 points.
Yep. So that's basically pick 'em.
Who are you picking, Cody?
Clemson. Did you see who my number 30 team was this week?
Gosh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, I was waiting for you. Gosh,
Oh yeah.
Clemson at number 30.
They're getting hot these last couple. I think 3
Kinda
straight, including a win over Louisville.
It's-
And Louisville had Miller Moss still.
It's funny you had them at 30 because I almost put another program there that has equal issues, essentially from preseason
Penn
rankings
State.
to what. Yeah, I almost put Penn State at 30.
No, that would have
But
been
anyway, I'm gonna go Clemson just because Clemson dominates this rivalry, and I just don't see anything changing.
tough. You just got to stop Lenora Sellers.
Just for fun's sakes, so it's not a clean sweep again. I'll take South Carolina.
I have just this in my mind. I've been thinking about this all week. Just a good old fairy tale. How cool would it be? Nebraska versus Clemson in a bowl game. Nebraska wins, of course. Dabo's first and last game as a head coach against Nebraska.
That's kind of interesting.
You think Dabo's retiring?
Nope. I think he's tired of all the shit going on in Clemson and just wants a fresh start.
So in that
I don't
case,
know where.
Maybe-
In that
maybe
case,
Dabo-
in that case, he wouldn't coach in the bowl game then, though.
That's true. But
Dabo to
doesn't fit my
Auburn.
fairy tale.
Dabo to Auburn.
There's been a little smoke to a little north of Auburn and west.
Arkansas.
Yeah. Although apparently to one Arkansas beat reporter, they've hired Alex Galesh, but no one else is saying that.
Gosh, I'm so sick of people trying to be first. Just be right.
Yeah. It's not even just be right. Be informative.
Well, yes, but like that's what I mean. Be right when whatever you're reporting. Be right.
Yeah.
Don't put freaking stuff out there that's just like, oh well, I hope I'm right, or maybe if I can then say that well, look what I did to try to, springboard your career.
Yeah. We're halfway done, boys.
Next topic.
Miami 7-point favorite at Pitt in apparently the next what was it up at the next frozen tundra.
To fit my narrative, give me Pitt.
Wow.
Pitt.
Why?
Because Pitt's going to make the playoffs.
Oh, and win
Okay.
the ACC.
So if they win, they're in the ACC title game.
Yep. And if
Yep.
they lose and SMU
Against-
wins, it's SMU.
Against a really crappy Virginia football program.
Program or just
Program.
team?
Program.
Like, well, because
Program.
their team's okay this year.
No, they're not.
No.
Kale. The ACC is not good. They're not good.
Virginia beat Florida State. Florida State beat Bama.
Jeez. Yeah.
Give me Miami. Give me Miami. No way. There's no way that Miami loses this game. I don't see it.
Pulling the old
Not with-
switcheroo on us.
Yeah, like I just don't see how Pitt. I mean, it was said on the freaking cover, whichever podcast. Like, Heinzel's going to be running for his life.
Yeah. You got the
So,
two, Mesidor and Bain. They're
Yeah.
so much fun to watch. Bain's been beat up though. He's
Pitt's
not
got the number-
same.
Pitt's got the number 2 ranked run defense in the country, though.
Well, good thing they don't run the ball.
Miami?
Miami does.
Yeah.
It's Mario
Miami,
Cristobal.
yeah, Mario runs the ball.
No, you got old.
You got
Beck
Shamar
back there throwing
got
for
Sham-
over 700 yards the last 2 weeks.
Omaha
You got-
West Side's back there, or whatever
Yeah.
school it is.
Shamar
Creighton Prep.
Creighton Prep. Marty Brown. Shamar Brown. Stand up, baby.
Yeah. No, Beck's been going on over 700 yards and 7 touchdowns the last 2 weeks. I don't know. It's ACC, so against
To Mal-
nobody.
To Malachi Tony.
Yeah. No, I'm going Miami.
Yeah. Even though it's going to be, those boys' hands are going to be frozen solid most of the day.
They're not.
I'm just gonna
State-
hammer that narrative all
Ohio
weekend.
State -10 at TTUN, Michigan. I'm going with the Wolverines. Not to win, but to cover.
What's the spread again?
10.
I mean, it's supposed to snow a lot.
Yeah.
Have you seen the forecast up there?
Trust me, I've been watching the forecast religiously this week, okay? I don't
Yeah,
want to
but I
talk
didn't
about
know
it.
if I didn't know if you were freaking watching how
Yeah,
it
the
curls
storm
right up there
starts
to
in
Ann Arbor.
Lincoln and ends all the way up through Chicago, Michigan, and into Canada.
Yeah, it's supposed to. I
Canadian.
mean, they might be playing. They might be starting the game in a foot of snow.
Does Dylan Cease give his welcome speech in a foot of snow?
Welcome to the
Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
Jim Cantorn Weather Channel.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Ryan Hall. We're Ryan Hall guys, okay?
I'm going Michigan, too. Although I think this game might be like 9-3.
Yeah.
Or 90-3.
Yeah. Michigan's
If-
won 4
if-
straight.
If Ohio State loses, are
Put
they?
They're
Michigan
out of
in.
the playoff.
Well, they're still going to be in the playoff. Are they? Is their coach suddenly on the hot seat?
Yes. Yes.
Unbelievable. It is
give me the Buckeyes.
unbelievable. You can win national titles and just lose to Michigan and be put on the hot seat.
Dude, you can't
But
beat
he's
Michigan,
lost.
get out of
It'll be
town.
his 5th straight loss.
Get out of town. You can't beat the Wolverines. Get out of town, Ryan Day. Go get your nipples pierced somewhere else. Now, give me the Buckeyes. The
Those
Ohio
things are going to
State.
be poking out with the cold weather.
Cutting
It's
glass.
definitely going to be cold. It's
Yeah.
definitely cold.
Health is an issue in this game. The one thing that scares me about Michigan is, like, I know I took them, but I don't know how they're going to move the ball with no Justice Haynes or Marshall.
Yeah, they have no running backs.
Yeah. And are you going to put in a snowstorm Underwood back there to throw the ball against
No,
that defense?
He's going to try to run it everywhere, and they're going to be screwed, and Ohio State's going to win.
Yeah, there's. Yeah, I kind of want to switch my pick, but
I
history.
expect Ohio State to go belt to buns.
Belt to buns. Buns, a good side dish for your Thanksgiving dinner.
Can't forget the Hawaiian roll.
Good old Hawaiian roll. All right, we are getting way off topic.
No, we're not.
Oklahoma.
We're just circling back.
Oklahoma minus 10 points again. Wow. Literally reading off the script like Anchorman. Oklahoma 10-point favorite against Lane Kiffin and LSU.
Well, Lane Kiffin's not their coach yet. I thought maybe LSU had a chance this week, and then they played Western Kentucky last week.
Dude, what the fuck happened? 13-10?
I mean, no, wasn't it 13-3?
No, it's 13-10.
13-10. Western
13-10.
Kentucky. Well, I mean, if you're in Kale's analogies, that's an ass kicking. But
didn't one of you text the group saying LSU is killing Western Kentucky?
It was Colin.
That was
Colin was
me.
like,
and I was like,
"Ellis,
so I didn't pay any attention. Then I looked at the final score. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
it was a shot at Kale, because Kale had just said
Yes,
that
I know
Wisconsin
where you're
was
going now.
waxing Illinois, and they were beating them by like 14.
Yes.
yeah, but for what Wisconsin can do, that
Hey,
is waxing."
Wisconsin's
Hey,
good right now.
Yeah, Wisconsin after they said that Luke Fickrell was coming back, that defense is showing up, boys.
3 straight with 2 ranked wins.
It's too
Yeah.
bad because they still can't
That's
get to
twice
the
as
bowl.
many as Matt Rule.
I hate that narrative. Move on.
I know. We talked about
Oh,
it a million
jeez.
times. We
But
talked about it a million times.
I legitimately thought this was maybe the game. I'm on a big bandwagon to get Oklahoma and Bama out of the college football playoff.
Yeah.
I thought maybe this was a chance. It's not. LSU is just garbage, and their defense is good. Teams, you can't score on them, but
This game could be 6-3.
Unfortunately, their offense is not going to move the ball, and does.
This game might be 6-0.
Nussmeier.
Yeah, I mean, does Nussmeier play? Like he didn't play last week against Western Kentucky.
Yeah. He
On
got
senior
benched the
day.
week before.
Well, I don't know that he got benched. I think he got hurt.
Oh, I read he got benched.
Well, I think people tried to paint that narrative that he got
Yeah.
benched, but I think he got hurt.
I've been saying all year I think he's playing with an injury. I've also been saying that about Arch too, though.
Do you know that LSU's sitting there at 7-4?
LSU versus Nebraska and Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville, Music City Bowl,
Yeah.
real possibility. Until Nebraska beats Iowa, we're going to warm weather Tampa, boys.
Yeah. Against
Did I
probably
make a pick yet?
Tennessee.
I didn't
Or
make a
Vandy.
pick yet.
No,
Give me
nobody's made a
LSU.
pick.
No. You're going LSU?
Yeah.
10 points is a lot.
So there's got to be chaos somewhere, and I'm going to be right at least on one of them. So
Because of my beginning of the year prediction, I got to go Oklahoma. Because I predicted
Yeah,
them at 10-2.
I gotta go OU. Next
I
topic.
hate OU.
Hey, Kale. Oklahoma goes 10-2, beats LSU at the end of the season, and Brian Kelly gets fired.
Yeah, that was
My
good
bold
call.
prediction. But it's wrong because Brian Kelly got fired 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Kale, officially hate week. Fuck you. Oregon, 6.5-point favorite in Seattle against Washington. Give me the Huskies.
Give
to
me
cover.
Oregon to cover. Colin.
Quack, 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 go Ducks.
Huskies, baby.
You can't sit there and get beat by who they. I mean, geez, oh my gosh, Washington.
How's Wisconsin doing? You just talked about it. They got
Doesn't
beat by
matter.
a punter at quarterback, okay? We know.
But Jed Fish is going to Florida.
No, he's not. Lincoln Riley is.
Jed Fish is going to Florida.
So you guys are Ducks. About to be ducks on a pond as the Huskies go pew pew. Tennessee, 3-point favorite at home against Vandy. Give me Tennessee. Screw your Heisman odds, Diego Pavia. Screw your playoff, Diego Pavia. If you would quit talking, I'd like you a lot more. But after your interview on Monday, I'm done with you.
Tennessee's going to win this game. Vanderbilt's defense is too suspect that's like...
What the hell is Tennessee's?
Yeah, Tennessee's is bad, too.
Yeah, but
you
I
think Vanderbilt's defense is bad? Like,
this could be a
game. Tennessee belongs to the Big 12 this year.
This could be
good offense, no defense.
52-48.
Right, like I was just gonna say that. Like we've been talking, like, oh, this game might be 9-3. This game might be 6-0. Like this game might be 71-60, like the D2 state finals the other night.
What was the Texas A&M LSU? 73-71.
Yeah,
7 overtime game.
9 overtimes, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah. Dude, I'm Tennessee.
Bring your track spikes, boys, because this is gonna be a track meet.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Sarah Blake Cheeky on Twitter before this game. Yeah, that's fitting. All right, final game of the night. Alabama, 5.5-point favorite. Night game at Jordan Hare. I'm going Auburn to win.
I'm going Auburn as well. I've been wanting to go Auburn all week.
Yes,
roll Tide, roll
damn Tide. and then, gosh, I actually kind of need
Auburn,
Texas to beat Texas A&M. So then Georgia makes the playoffs, beats Bama or Georgia makes the SEC championship, beats Bama and gets Bama out of the playoffs because they can't go to the playoffs at 9-3 with a 2-loss BYU, a 2-loss Utah, and a 2-loss Miami.
Could be a 1-loss BYU.
Could be. But in that narrative, then they're both screwed anyways because BYU and Texas Tech are both in anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so since you're talking BYU, what are your thoughts on where they were put in the poll?
It's interesting.
Like the thing that I've been messing with and making this whole week, the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that you won't show me and Colin.
Yeah, you don't want to invite us.
My algorithm has BYU at number 3. It's a little
Is that
high.
NSAA points?
With some tweaks.
Okay.
With some bonuses, margin of victory bonuses. You get some bonus points if you have a 1-score loss.
Do you get bonus points if you play in a conference with a shit defense? Nobody's got defenses?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay. Just wondering.
Where's your algorithm have JMU? Just curious.
18.
Interesting. Are any American teams above them?
2 of them. North
Texas
Texas is at 12 and Tulane is at 16.
All right. Well, North Texas doesn't have a coach.
It actually has Indiana over Ohio State.
North Texas does too have a coach. Eric Morris is finishing the season.
What is flying in front of your face?
That's his little cord.
My cord.
Oh!
To my headset.
my eyes kept getting drawn to that as well.
Yes, I was like,
Just
what is
like-
happening? No. All right, so we got 2 Auburns and an
You want
Alabama.
to know where this has Nebraska?
20
50th.
59.
Ooh.
Do you want to know where it has Tennessee?
58.
60.
Yeah, because Tennessee sucks.
Yeah.
Didn't you rank them?
Yeah, they are ranked.
Penn
They are
State's
ranked.
at 51. The highest. There's one that's baffling. Any guesses on? There's a 5-loss team that is inside the top 30 in this. There's only one of them,
Clemson.
5-loss team in the
and
top
they're ahead of teams like Georgia Tech, Miami. They are ahead.
Kansas
of,
State.
They're ahead of Pitt.
Clemson.
not-
They're 6-5. No, it's not Clemson.
No, Kansas State lost last week, so they're
They are
5 and
literally
6.
they're only a half a point behind Vandy because Vandy's at 26.
Ooh, I got an idea.
What's that?
But part of it's because they got to play an extra conference game.
Oh, NC State.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They only have 5 losses.
And they're sitting there 6-5.
They got the Belichick's this week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
It's funny
we're
because
gonna
their
close this
their
out.
wins. Think about this real quick.
Virginia.
Their wins, NC State's wins, are literally over. It's the East Carolina, who's 7-4. They've
Yeah.
beaten Virginia, obviously. They've beaten 7-4 Wake Forest. They have beaten Georgia Tech, who has 9 wins. Like the teams they're beating do not have losing records. But the teams they're losing to have losing records.
All right. We are at an hour, so I want to end this show by all of us giving one bold prediction for this weekend. Could be an outcome, could be a coaching thing, a random person going into the portal, anything. What's your one bold prediction for this weekend? Start with Kale. 'Cause I'm staring
Dylan
at you.
Raiola is going to the portal.
Colin. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Kale.
Nah, I'm about ready to stab him with an icicle. Oh, Kansas over Utah.
Ooh, that could be tricky. Mine is that either Alabama or Ole Miss loses.
So you put 2 out of there. Good one.
Huh? I said Alabama or Ole Miss loses.
That's 2 predictions.
Yeah.
That's hedging.
Okay, I got you.
Hey. But one more thing before we all get out of here.
Fuck Iowa.
Okay.
Fuck Iowa. Go Big Red.
Go
Come on, Kale.
Huskers. I'm not saying it.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good Thanksgiving.